Hello and welcome, my name is Cyrex and this is my first video here on this channel. Welcome. I'm going to be playing some Dark Souls 2. It's going to be my first playthrough, it's one I'm going to be starting as, and I have a reasonable enough of knowledge to play it, so let's jump right in, shall we? So, yeah. I'm just going to be skipping all the intro scenes and cutscenes. I'm not going to sit through them for the first playthrough. I'm mostly just gonna try to do my best playing this game, my style. I know that you guys are acceptable with that. If you're wondering, how this is going to pan out, this is going to be my first playthrough, and I will be continuing it as much as I possibly can. And if you want to know more about how this is going to be going on in the future, I'm going to try to play a lot of different games, do a bit of playthrough, do a bit of reasonable commentary, hopefully. And each video I'm going to try to span about 15 to 20 minutes. I'm going to try to keep them about 480 to 720p on here on YouTube, and hopefully it's not too dark, because I checked before and it's really dark. And if you're wondering, that is my name, and it's always going to be now in my name, and I'm not going to be changing it anytime soon. It's my imagination, sorry, a bit nervous, I might choke on a few words. My imagination is horrible when it comes to names, so I basically just use the same name everywhere. And if that doesn't work, I'm going to be using a similar name, maybe at Wolf at the end, because that's my, well, it goes as my last name, Cyrex Wolf, if you're wondering. And if anyone's wondering which games I'm going to be playing, it's mostly FPSs, RPGs, not so many. I don't even think one MMO is what I'm going to. I'm not doing any MMOs. Let's change that.
Come here for the
and I love beautiful games, and I will gladly take suggestions because I don't know everything. My Steam is full of games I have yet finished, so we have a lot to go by. Alright. I'm also going to be playing a lot with friends, because I do have a lot of friends, and we play a lot together. This is going to be a gaming channel. It's not gonna be... Let's just get it out of here now, so don't my comments gonna be out complaining about things. I'm not going to be saying that this is a child-friendly channel. There will be swear words, there will be bloody and gory games, there will be most, and it's not the friendliest towards children. Rated M for mature and all that, you know. Let's get back into the game. I consider myself good at this game. I know most of the secrets and easiest ways to get through it. I sort of know most everything. But I'm not the best, and I make mistakes, as all humans do. Like walking the wrong way. But my passion grows for this series, the Dark Souls series, and Demon Souls 2. And I always try to get into the story. And as many people who know Dark Souls, it's not as easy as expected. It's not really a straightforward storyline, it's not linear at all. It got a lot of twists and turns. They don't even tell us why we're here, except that we're cursed. But I really enjoy that kind of playstyle where you get to make your own story. But I won't be talking as much about it as probably people would expect me to do, being a pretty big Dark Souls player. Because I'm always afraid that my story is wrong. It sounds strange, but I hate being judged, and always having wrong is something I hate. If someone asked me a question and I answered wrong, I get very nervous, and you know. I'm a nervous person, let's keep it there. So my commentary might not be the best. I might be staggering a little bit my words. I'll try to make the best out of it. And if anyone's interested to know, I am not a... English is not my mother language. There's going to be a lot of noises, because apparently I do that when I'm not thinking about it. So for how I am talking, I hope it's pretty good. It's that's basically what I practice about. English is not my first language. I live in Norway, and I talk mostly Norway, but English is basically for me, it's my first language because it's what I always talk. Oh, a demon great hammer. That's not every day, is it? So yeah, hopefully my English is good enough and people won't bother me about that as much. And yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. I'm not so known about this, and I will apologize for the quality if it isn't the best. This is not a setup I would like to do this with. It's very cheap. It's basically just fraps and a microphone from a headset. But I hope it's good enough I hope it's enjoyable. Oh, I just love the scenery. It's so beautiful, this game. Dark Souls 1 too. I will be playing Dark Souls 1, but I'm not gonna get into Demon Souls because I don't have PlayStation and I hate consoles. That being said, I am playing with an Xbox controller, but this is on PC. But I don't expect any console playing from me. I hate them. It's a thing I never understand with consoles. They're just downgraded boxes, you know, they're PCs. If you take a PC and you downgrade it, you basically get an Xbox, and people are probably gonna shit on me from saying this, but yeah. PlayStation and Xbox is basically just a computer. Like, I'm playing with an Xbox controller right now on my PC, and I'm getting the same experience as someone playing on an Xbox, except that the graphics are better. So I really don't see no point of buying a console when you have a PC that is doable. But that's just my opinion, and I think everyone is allowed to have an opinion. And feel free to comment yours. I am always interested in hearing other people's thoughts and thoughts about me. Let me hear it in the comments on how I'm doing in this video. If I'm doing good or bad, it's up to you guys to tell. It's up to you guys to tell me. So yeah. And you're also free to comment about games you might want me to play further if you're interested in what I give you. I always take hints, and I am a gamer, and I love playing new games that surprise me.
Go on and heal.
So saying I'm an FPS is wrong. FPS player is wrong, because I play every game that exists, but I'm not into MMOs. I am not into MMOs, let's get that out of there. But I will be letting you guys look on which games I've got later, and you guys can choose. And I hope a lot of people do that. And I'm gonna give you guys a big open room to suggest them after I've shown them, because I'm not expecting everybody to enjoy this at once. I'm not expecting 100 fans when I upload this video. Well, that would be delightful. But I'm not gonna cry about likes and subscribes. If you guys don't like me, then okay, just go away, you know. There's no point of commenting that I suck. There's no point saying I suck at the comments, because I'll just ignore it. And trust me, I'm not a soft man. Words don't hurt me. I might be a bit sarcastic about it, but, you know, I try to remain my humour, as what's left of it, anyway. And another thing I would enjoy, if anyone who enjoys my commentary could comment in the comment section, if you want me to talk about anything. Because I've no idea what to talk about in here. I have no idea if you guys want to hear me talk about Dark Souls, or talk about what happens in my life, or talk about what happens out in the world right now, because I have no idea what you guys want, but I want you guys to tell me what you want, and I hopefully can deliver that. But for now it's going to be Dark Souls 2, and probably another game that I choose myself until someone gives me an opinion to choose anything else. An opinion? A reason to play anything else. Just hint about it or something. I want me to play World of Warcraft. That's not going to be happening though, because I'm not a MMO guy. And same goes for Elder Scrolls Online, as interesting as it would have been. I'm afraid they broke that game. But that's, again, my opinion, personal opinion too. I'm not gonna say it sucks for other people, but I think it does. And they ruined it. I might play some Skyrim though, the normal Skyrim anyway. Or any other of the Elder Scrolls games. I fancy those as well. RPGs and adventure games, I love them. I love fantasy, and I love sci-fi. If I had to choose, I would choose medieval fantasy above the futuristic. But again, no opinion. So more about this game though. Let's get back into the game. I'm going to be playing with like this. I'm going to have reasonable armor, and I'm going to be using a sword. In this case, it's a mace because I haven't got my sword yet. And I'm going to dual wield it. Ooh, frame drop. I'm no sorcerer. I don't use miracles, and I do not use hexes. I do not wander around with wands. If you fancy that, this is not a channel for you. But I would enjoy you to watch it anyway for what I can give. Oh god. Is that the... Well, that's it. I'm going to be ending it there. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and feel free to comment what you thought about it, and your opinion on me, and what will happen next. It's up to you guys, really. And I'll see you guys later. I will be continuing this. And goodbye.